Is making like an animation from like the dude that was in the beginning that walked, is that difficult to do?
No, I took it from Premonition, and he used the original animations from Machine for Pigs.
Ah, okay. Okay, so we have a warden's spare key. So what we can do is we can go either here. No, we can't go here. Okay. I guess we will have to continue that later. Then we go here. Apparently the key to the noble's chamber is in the study. Damn, I came here to investigate the murder, not to look for damn keys. A bit of an inside joke about key quests in Amnesia. Yeah. Alrighty then. So always keep one important thing in mind. The way forward lies beneath the blue, which has not been turned into wards. Beneath the blue. Kerosene. Baron's Note 1. Oh my poor Helmut. Sometimes you are insane for a long time. I can't even visit you. Sometimes therefore I have to see you at night. With a torch in my hand and dressed in blue. The blue color will calm me down. And then you're like a lamb. Then I can be in your presence, complaining to you about my afflictions. Even though I know you don't understand me. Why did God have to punish me so and inflict you with a weak mind? Sometimes I wonder if it would be not better for you if God calls you to himself. But I love you too much. I can't be a bad aside of your coffin being dropped in the grave. Baron Wilhelm from Lipnitz.
So the Baron sometimes visits his mentally ill son even at night. Could he be the one who slammed the cellar door? I need to speak to him as soon as possible.
Ah, very nice. I see, I see. Level? Where art thou? Under here? No. Be gone. In here? No. Be gone. Under the blue. I don't know. No. Maybe this? No. No. Maybe this one? No.
It's not too difficult if you think about it. What is
blue? I'm very sorry.
Or office and can be turned into the words?
I'm very sorry. I mean... So am I looking for a button or?
Yeah, hidden button.
Ah, hidden button. Makes sense. You know, once a while it is
under the blue color that can be turned into the words, and it is on the table.
And the blue color. Okay, so there are only two tables.
Sometimes it can be black, but usually it's blue.
This puzzle is one very old Czech adventure game that they meant Black Mirror.
Ah, okay. I have not heard of this one, so...
What liquid is blue and can be used to make words?
To make words. Oh, words. Typewriter. Or paper. Okay.
And you need something blue to write on the paper.
Ink.
Exactly.
Here is ink puzzle.
And it's under.
Voila. Oh wow. Interesting. There's a gecko there. I think. Cute. Baron's note 2. Damn Warden, the man has been rubbing me the wrong way for a long time. If he weren't such a capable warden, I would have banished him like a dog a long time ago. I know that man hates me and our whole family. He holds this position only because it affords him to a certain social ranking. I also like to have blue blood, but he has no standing owning to his base origins. Every day I expected the arrival for my son Herman, and I want to ask him on that occasion to find me a replacement for him in Munich. The warden found out that I wanted to fire him, and he went insane with anger. Baron Wilhelm von Lipnitz.
So, the relationship between the warden and the Baron was not exactly perfect. In any case, the warden had a motive for killing Jan Lipnitz. It could only be because he wanted to prevent the young man from seeking a replacement for him in Munich and ousting the warden from his well-paid job. Huh. I need to talk to that man again.
Secret Note 4. The Baron's musings. I'm too exhausted. I remember the days when my little boys were running down the halls and my poor wife was alive. We were visited by friends, neighbors from the surrounding castles, such as the Baron of Verscheidenburg or the Count of Wackersburg, and his beautiful wife, who recently departed. Charming heiress Helene loved to play with my boys, but later something changed. My sons went to Munich and I was the only one left with my ill son Helmut. My sons got married. Hermann married the beautiful Hilda and Sebastian the equally beautiful Inge. I only saw Inge at the wedding and then never more again. She never visited this castle. Unfortunately, the poor thing was crazy and a disgusting manipulator. When my son had had enough of her one day, he had declared incompetent and locked up in Oosterstein, an asylum near the castle of Verscheidenburg. To pass the long time in a castle, I sometimes lay down with my assistant's cook. Perhaps I will be allowed to spend my days in this castle in peace before I finally commit my soul to God. Baron Wilhelm von Lipnitz.
The history of the Lipnitz family is quite turbulent. Then, there is this assistant cook. Not only she was murdered, but she had an affair with the Baron. Ha! Coincidence.
I think not.
So, by the way, what do you think about the style of this text? Because usually, the secret note will be probably 4-page, but I made it a little bit bigger, so it is basically 1 page. And it's better this way or the old way in Amnesia? Like have bigger pages for notes or the classic one?
Let me check it out. I think bigger is better, because then you're not like tuk 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 tuk, but you just have sentences that run down a bit more rather than just being cut off all the time like that.
Okay.
It gives a bit also easier to read because you don't have to always divert your eyes back to the beginning. Finding the noble.
I changed it because...
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I changed it because the secret note outside was 8 or 9 pages in original.
Okay.
And I thought it's too much.
Well, it's interesting to see that when I saw that note, I was like, okay, it is a long note, but it didn't feel like an 8 or 9 page long note from the original. It didn't feel like it. Because when I see it's 8 pages long, people are often like, ooh, takes too long. But this looks much more compact, yet it's still the same. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's that's the reason why I did that, because I think for the player it's like you have one page, not 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
It's like just optic illusion.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Oh! Okay, hello there.
I'll be right back.
Alright. What the hell happened here? It's one of those sounds from Rebirth, I think. When you get insane. Oh my wow, wow, wow. That's really interesting. I haven't seen that in Amnesia. Copy of a notarial deed. I, Baron Wilhelm von Lipnitz, gave up all my earthly estates in favor of my son Hermann and Sebastian, on the condition that Dunkelstein's castle serves me as a home until the end of my days. After my death, my sons are obliged to take care of their weak-minded brother Helmut, and to take care of him with love until the end of his life. Due to his weak-mindedness, I exclude Helmut from all inheritance claims based on Dr. Wolfgang Spanner's medical certificate of his mental insanity and incapacity for legal acts. This deed of gift will be deposited with the notary Joseph Riegel in Munich, Rindermarkt 26. In Munich on March 16th, 1819, Baron Wilhelm von Lipnitz, written, notarized and signed by Mr. Joseph Riegel, Notary Public.
So the Baron handed over the entire inheritance to his sons. In that case, Sebastian had a motive for murder. But then, why would he write me a letter and want me to investigate the crime? Only if he wanted to point out his weak-minded brother discreetly.
Maybe. Letter from Sebastian. Dear father, it has been a while since we saw each other. Maybe now it's the right opportunity to fix it. I'll be on my way to Dunkelstein tomorrow, so you can hold me in your arms. I'm already looking forward to seeing our castle and everything who lives in it. Every time I come here, the atmosphere of old and long forgotten times, the time of my childhood, breathes on me. I will not forget how Hermann and I played, running through the castle corridors without care. And there was always a wonderful smell from the kitchen, on the ground floor. We deliberately went there to try to get something good. Then the cook always drove us away with a wooden spoon, laughing. Oh god, those times will never return. I know that Hermann is coming to you a day later. However, I think it will be good for us to talk to each other before reaching you. Sebastian from Lipnitz.
So Sebastian was in Dunkelstein the day before the murder? Wow. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
In Denmark. Locked. The hell was that? Did somebody snoring?
Baron,
Whoa.
this is Detective Patterson. I need to speak to you. The Baron is obviously enjoying an afternoon siesta. What can I do to wake him up?
What's going on here? I must find a way to wake Baron so I can interrogate him. I swear to god, that knocking gets me sometimes. I tried on the door with a stone hammer. Oh, it's a letter. Alright. What's all this then? Ooh, spooky area. the hell? No, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I stay on top of here. I'm here safe. Ah, seems like a good hiding spot, that's for sure.
The floor is weak at this point. Through the crack in the planks, I see the Baron snoring. Maybe I could use it to wake the Baron somehow.
Alright, it's rotten. The water falls down into the bed during the rains. Maybe since the floor is wet, I could make an inappropriate joke to wake him up. Oh, okay. Nice one. Pail? What the hell is pail? Empty. Never heard of that. It's just a bucket, you know, you can just call it a bucket. Push! Down. Obviously I have to find some water. I will not be able to use it like that. I can just wait for like an hour to for him to wake up. You know, I don't think he would appreciate you waking him up like that. Nobody would.
I am back.
Welcome. So we have to wake up this Baron, huh? Just have to get water somewhere. Maybe just do it like this. Break it. I don't know.
You want to wake him up, not kill him.
Fair enough. Ow. Oh. Okay, so water. Where do I find water? Don't particularly remember.
Do you have an idea what do you need to do? At least.
Yeah. I have to fill this with water.
Okay, check the hints.
Oh. Okay. I was searching for a sink.
By the way, the mentor told you where the water is. Not the last one, but the previous one, I think.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Full of water. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I was searching for such a thing, so in the end. All right. I think it is here somewhere. Yeah, here it was. Pile. I really don't know. Pile. Alright. I mean, it's kind of rude to wake him up. It's kind of rude.
He should answer the door. It's his problem.
Alrighty then. What? Somebody here? Alright then.
What the blazes? It's dripping here again. What? But it's not raining outside.
Well, now nothing is stopping me from interrogating him. I hope the Baron didn't see me through the ceiling.
Yeah. I hope not.
Baron, can you hear me?
That sounds bad.
Who's bothering me again? I said I didn't want to speak to anyone.
I am Detective Patterson. I came from Munich. Your son Sebastian asked me to investigate the death of your second son, Herman.
God, when will it finally end? The police have already investigated.
Yes, but they did not come to any conclusion. Let me ask you a few questions.
Well, what do you want to know?
I have learned that the day before Herman's arrival, Sebastian had come to see you first. Tell me why.
How do you know that? Well, it doesn't matter in the end. Regular family visit, nothing more.
Why didn't the two brothers come together?
Because they both hate each other. Have for a while now. But that's none of your business. Family matters. It has nothing to do with your case.
Oh well, is it true that there are tense relations between you and your administrator? I know that you wanted to fire him, and your son Herman was supposed to arrange a replacement for him in Munich.
Yes, that idiot has been getting on my nerves for a long time.
Could it have something to do with the crime? Maybe he didn't want to lose a well-paid job.
Him? He has anxiety attacks even from children's cries. He's a total nincompoop, but otherwise he wouldn't hurt a fly.
And what about your son Helmut? He's not that inoffensive, is he?
Please leave Helmut out of this. The boy is not as immoral as you think.
Well, supposedly, the night someone committed a murder, someone also dislodged the cellar door. What do you know about that?
Nothing. I don't know who did it and why. It couldn't be Helmut. He knows very well that the cellar door is locked for the night, and it would not occur to him to try to escape. And he would not be able to unhinge the door himself in his hazy state of mind. The boy is innocent. He never hurt anyone.
Not even your assistant cook.
He didn't kill her.
Aren't you lying to me, Baron? I found the cook's diary.
Ha! You can't believe these hysterical female rantings.
If I look for her in Ravensburg and persuade her to make a statement, we will see if the authorities will trust her so-called rantings. Yeah, besides, you probably have a big bloodstain in the basement near Helmut's residence, right? Or have you recently removed it? Should I check? I bet you didn't even report the murder of the cook. You wanted to sweep the whole thing under the rug? Being a nobleman, no one will condemn you, but the shame will be unbelievable.
Wait, detective. Tell me how much. How much do you want for silence?
1 million.
Don't be ridiculous, man. Your son belongs in a mental institution.
So, you will report him?
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Baron.
this-
It's my duty.
Then go to hell.
Baron, can you hear me?
I should look into the cellar. Maybe I'll find more clues there. The key will certainly be here somewhere in the noble chambers. I don't know if you noticed it, but there was like in the beginning a bit of a typo. But well, whatever. Something with and and regular together. Alright. Oh, that's the key. Alright then, easy peasy. I believe I haven't found the secret here yet. So I'll look for
No, you haven't. But it is in the attic.
Ah, okay. Fig. Alright, attic.
Somewhere in the place where you can you found the work table. The table.
Yeah, with the pile. Why do you call it a pile? Why not just a bucket?
I tried to find a different word for it.
Ah, okay. More
Ah.
antiquated, I guess, yeah. Makes sense for... you know... For the 18th, 19th century, you have older English, so...
I would like to have someone who can write the text in Old English. Basically impossible to find someone.
Yeah, I mean...
In Czech it's really easy, it's simple, because usually the cook, the assistant cook, or some characters that are not posh, or they are
Yeah.
basically no money, they speak in simple language, but it is hard to do it in English.
Yeah,
Normally,
yeah, I
or
understand.
also for me.
Baron, the point is also, I think something linguistic as well. Like English has a language that has changed a lot since like Shakespeare, because I think that is like the point where modern British or modern English speakers can still understand olden English, but before Shakespeare, the English starts to become more incoherent for modern day speakers. Oh, well, I've seen something about it that, you know, I'm not that well versed in it. On the other hand, Dutch is a bit different because, you know, Old Dutch is almost the same as the Dutch spoken now. So it's much more easy to understand Old Dutch than it is for Old English. Baron's...
Same for Czech people.
Yeah? Ah, interesting. Baron's note. Damn, this morning I hear the warden saying that his wife, who is normally busy in the kitchen, has escaped from the castle, apparently to join her sister in Ravensburg. The assistant cook is dead, and the foolish warden has run away. I'm not afraid of finding a replacement for them. But what if this bitch talks? The last thing I want is for the police to start sniffing at me again, or my Helmut to be taken to an asylum in Munich. After all, the boy is not to blame. What happened was an unfortunate disaster. Baron Wilhelm.
Interesting. The Baron obviously knew that Helmut murdered the assistant cook. So the head cook was right. Her notes, which I found in the servants' wing, did not lie in any way.
He's guilty, I tell you. Okay, to the cellar now. It might be the place where the beginning that dude went. think that is definitely a dead end. That is a dead end. And I think here as well, dead end, so... I think I have to... Oh, might be here as well. Ah, yeah. Oh no, I know what's gonna happen here. Helmut is gonna chase me. It seems that the Baron loves his son immensely. Even a weak-minded Helmut cannot be a murderer. He lacks the motive. He doesn't look like a fool.